Hello and welcome to another FS19 mod review. This time we're looking at these two nice old Fendt farmer tractors. Got the 310 and the 312 LSA here. Got the biggest one here, neither of which I'll put a load of brackets on or GPS. But we've got the HUDs up for a reason, as we'll see in a moment. It's a small one here, got different exhaust on it. We've got standard Trelleborg tyres, Boyd Trelleborg tyres on that, and just as it comes other than that. Whereas the 312 we put wide Mitas tyres on, twin beacons, comes with a different exhaust as well. These don't look bad tractors at all. Texture's a little bit off on them in places and not quite to 19 standard, as we can see. They certainly aren't U-dimmed up on the Rams or anything. But other than that, they don't look bad. There's one glaringly obvious fault with them as we look at the back wheels. They've been held on by some sort of Jedi magnetic force again. In all cases, it's not just on one. But as for why I've left the displays up, yet again we have a tractor with simple IC on it. Okay, so it cuts through the lights there, but minor detail. So in here we do have opening closing door, side windows, two positions on the front window, so we can just have it on the vent position, or we can have it fully open. Just do like that little trick. We've got opening closing right hand door, right hand window, two positions on the rear window again, so vent and fully open. And then of course we have finally the roof hatch. So lots of simple IC in there. So again, you'll need that mod. Outwardly, if we try the lights, we've got our front ones, lower rear ones. The other rear ones come on with the front work lights and indicators. Now, these have also got some rather nice custom sounds to them. So, good startup. No lights on the dashboard or anything. Minor detail. If we just crack the window a bit, hear the noise level change. Got a bit of a big plough here for it, and this plough needs 150 and this 130, this tractor. The trailer's up the field that we normally use for that experiment, so we'll have a look at that in a moment and do the trailer test with it. Works okay with enhanced vehicle. Dynamic hoses connected up. AI positioning isn't quite right in there, but again, minor detail. As you can hear, really nice sounding mod, this one. Put it to work up the field there. Someone left the limpkin in the way, I don't know who done that. Sounds good. keeping the plough in the ground as well. So can't really complain at that. Just see what it does when we turn around to come back up the field. See what it does now. So it's the uphill this way. "20 horsepower less than it says the plough needs." But I don't think that's bad at all, to be fair. Lift arms could do just going down a touch, to be fair. Now a bit high at the bottom there. Now sort of leaning back a bit, so the lower point just needs to drop a bit. So go and hook that big trailer on now with the manure in it. Give it a test on that, then we'll put the turret mower on the back as well. So that's gone on to the right attacher points. Right, let's see what we can do with this. I'm really liking this sound. Fair assortment of older tractors now, where we could almost set up a older machinery farm with what we've got there. First, I like to use these older, smaller tractors. I mean, back when this was new, it was a big tractor, 130 horsepower. Tractor of my childhood, to be fair. So we got 2 contractors around this way around these older Fendts. 300s and 600s. Back in this field, just head down to where I've left the mower from last time. So I haven't put GPS on these because, let's face it, the chance of actually having GPS on these tractors when they're new is slim to none. thought about back then. So we'd introduce this sort of PTO aspect of these mod tests now. I'll have to try a look at one or two where there's problems with them, which never made it onto the channel. So that's working okay. No issues in that respect. So it's up on there. Great looking tractor, great sounding tractor, this one. So no issues with how it performs there either. All-round good-looking tractor. It all works. Okay, so it's not perfect in some respects with the wheel issue, but at the end of the day, it works. It sounds good, and we've had them a lot worse than this from the in-game mod hub. Mentioning no particular ones. We better have a look at this in the shop now and see what we've got in there. So under small tractors, we have our little 310, which is 95 horsepower, with Trelleborg standard and weights, standard again. So 520s there with weights. We then got to 460s, then 580s with weights, then dual narrows, all round narrow twins, no row crop option. Drops to 600s then with weights. Then we've got 650 tires. Be nice to actually put that in there instead of just wide tires or standard. And we can get the option there with them. Then we get narrow wheel option. As you can see, they all have the axle missing. Twin narrows, rear twins, all round twins, and back to standard. I would like to see if they could just put the, say, 520 bit on there instead of putting standard, giving all the options in there. Might have wides at 650 with weights. That's the only options there. Then we got Nokian standard, which are 600s down there, and with weights. And then we've got the 650 wide ones, which again, same issue as all the others. No point of contact there. And with weights, then back to standard. This is beacon, so we've got, as default, it comes with both. Then just the right, then left, none. So it's a no cost option to have both, but costs more money to have none. Can put GPS on it if you so wish. Then we've got the 310 or the 312, which adds £9,000. Yes or no to front loader. So only the in-game stall option. And that's our little 310 and 312 LSA tractors. Very, very nice little mod. Okay, one or two issues with them, but they do work well. But on that note, that's where I'm going to leave this video. So for now, I will say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you again in the next one. Goodbye for now.